On December 30th, I went to watch Sandy and his friends at a rough stock series in Brooks, Alberta. Sandy got on a Calgary Stampede colt, and this time it was different. When he came out of the chute, he made a few jumps. In my mind, he flew off like a torpedo, landed on his neck. And the last thing I remember was Sandy saying, "It feels like my legs are floating in the air." That's the last thing I remember, other than getting into the ambulance, and we went to Brooks Hospital first, then they took us directly to the Foothills.
I can feel from the top of my chest to my waist. I can feel all of it, but it's numb. And then in my legs, in my lower body, it's patchy, but I can feel most of my legs. I've been doing lots of like hand stuff, arm stuff, and they hook shockers up to me to help my muscles out. And then I've been doing lots of physio, which is more legs and core. There is other people who have broken their spine too. And there's a peer program here, and them were probably the first people that I met with like similar-ish injuries.
I would say Sandy's case is exceptional. When we first met him, he was making changes on the daily. In early days after an injury, we sometimes see that. But then the changes kept happening, and they kept happening. Sandy's now walking, which I don't think anybody was expecting, by himself, essentially. And so that part is quite remarkable. This is probably the best recovery I've seen in the 16 years I've worked on the unit.
This whole team here, angels, everybody, I have so much respect and admiration now for healthcare workers. I always knew how important they were, but now I know how important they are. He's walking unassisted in a walker, and when he leaves here, he's going to walk down that hallway and do the impossible.